Hi, my name is Kevin and welcome to EliteGuitarist.com. Today our friends at Guitar Salon International have sent us a 1987 Manuel Velasquez guitar. It's a cedar top with the Indian rosewood back and sides. So we're looking forward to using this instrument during the tutorial today. Today we will be looking at one of Moreno Torroba's Castles of Spain, and the movement we will be looking at is called Torija. So this first movement is in D major and in common time. So the first thing to look for is to make sure that our guitar is properly in tune. So this low 6th string is going to be down to the low D, matching with the 4th string. One of the ways you can tune with that is harmonics on the 12th fret, comparing with the 4th string. And once you make sure that's in tune, I would recommend playing a D major chord without the 3rd. And that looks like this. Whereas normally we would have the F sharp on top, we're instead putting another A on the 1st string of the 5th fret. And that's going to allow us to be as close to tune as we can get. So the piece starts with a pickup on the and of beat 3, with an A on of the 3rd string on the 2nd fret with our 1st finger. This melody sounds like this. We're starting with our 1st finger of the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, followed by the 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. We then move up the 2nd string to the 5th fret, the E, sliding our 4th finger up to the F sharp of the 2nd string. And on this first beat, we have the low 6th string to accompany it as well. So the low D. So that sounds again like this. Measure 2 is all 8th notes, so we want to remember that we're playing it really relaxed, and sometimes we want to play a little bit behind the beat, and that's going to allow us to create a little bit more of an atmosphere, rather than playing everything on the beat or too fast. So in the first beat of measure 2, we have a bass line that comes in, and that sounds like this. That bass line, starting with the open D, beat 1, followed by open A, open D, we're then going to play the E on the 7th fret of the 5th string and the F sharp with the 1st finger on the 4th string of the 4th fret. So again, open D, open A, open D again, E on the 7th fret, and the F sharp on the 4th fret of the 4th string. Then we have the melody coming back in, and there are a couple ways to play this, but we're gonna show that later in the repeat. Sometimes it's great to put melodies in different positions on the guitar to create a different sound, so we're not hearing it the exact same every time. But in this case, at the beginning, we want to try to play it like the composer intended. So we're going to have our 4th finger of the 7th fret of the 1st string with the open 3rd string underneath, sliding down with the pinky. We will play the 4th finger of the A, the F sharp with our 3rd finger on the 4th string, then the D of the 2nd string, along with the B of the 5th string. So again, it's going to look like this. And then we're landing on beat 1 again. So going to the 3rd measure, with the F sharp in the melody and the low D on the 6th string, we're going to play A, E, open D, shifting to the F sharp. This is going to allow us to now be in the 2nd position, and we can more easily play this next passage. The next passage, with starting on the and of beat 3, sounds like this. That passage is played like so. We'll play the A on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, the D on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and I like to play this with my pinky. This kind of allows the hand to be a little bit more relaxed. While we play that D, we have a B in the bass, our open string, now B flat and F natural. That's landing on measure 4. So beat 1 of measure 4 is a B flat in the bass on the 1st fret of the 5th string, F natural on the 1st fret of the 1st string. And these are played with 1st finger and 3rd finger. We have an open D, A flat, which is all in this 1st position here, another open E, we have the D on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string with the bass underneath of the open A, E on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, G open, B open, and then back to our tonic, which is the D of the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and the low 6th string. So again, that passage starting from the end of beat 3 of measure 3 sounds like this.